Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, everybody? Cryptix, and this is just another influencer in the past year that is scamming their audience for, money, basically using their clout to make a profit, make the quickest buck possible in the shortest amount of time, okay? And this is a little bit different than the other traditional influencer scams. If you guys don't know, there's been a ton, and I literally mean a ton, of influencers using cryptocurrency for pump and dump schemes. So they've been, making up a random crypto, telling their audience, subscribers, followers, whatever it is, to invest in that crypto. And then the influencer sells that crypto at the highest value and dumps it all away and makes a quick buck, basically just shafting the people that actually did invest in the coin, right? So this is slightly different. This is, I guess we can call it like a cosmetic scam. We can call it a makeup scam. Whatever it is, it's another scam, and we're gonna, dive deep into some studies and stuff like that. But basically, it's from this influencer known as Valkyrie. Now, I do want to say this right out the gate. Valkyrie is, and I'm just saying this because we're going to roast her to oblivion in the next few minutes, but Valkyrie is a respected content creator and influencer in the gaming industry. She is a multi-millionaire. She basically got started from content creating and streaming. She's also a part of 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves is, I guess, like just another FaZe clan, right? It's another franchise in esports, a franchise in the gaming industry. They have clothing, I guess stuff for your computer, stuff, in general, just tech stuff, right? So they are a very successful business as well. So Valkyrie is a part of that, and that's why she has a lot of money, basically, right? So she's definitely worked her way up. Other content creators in the space that are females, they use other ways, I'm just gonna leave it at that, to get clout and to rise up to stardom. OnlyFans. But yeah, this girl kind of did it the classiest way possible, in my opinion. Now, moving on to the actual scam, basically Valkyrie is launching this, I guess we can call skincare line, right? And it's called Reflect. So what's the big deal, Cryptix? She's making a skincare line. Why are you hating? Well, this is a little bit different in terms of skincare. The focal point of the product is to reflect blue light off of your skin, okay? So if you guys don't know what blue light is, you are essentially emitting it from your phone by watching this video. You are probably getting blue light from your desktop computer screen, your work laptop, your school laptop, your iPad. Anything with a screen essentially emits blue light. I guess if you did have a TV that maybe had some type of lens over it to stop the blue light from coming out, that's a very, very small exception, right? But most screens emit this blue light. Now, what is the big deal? Well, over time, your eyes can be affected from blue light, and that's why a lot of people, they buy the blue light lenses on their glasses to reflect it when you're looking at a screen, so your glasses won't, you can just basically have them for a long time. So that's what this product is. Now, there might be some studies, and we're going to get into it, but the studies actually counter Valkyrie's skincare line as a whole. But as you can tell, it's a skincare line for a certain type of light that only affects your eyes. And clearly, you're not going to put this skincare lotion on your eyeball, right? So I think you can understand where the scam is coming from, right? So Valkyrie, she launched this, I guess, single-handedly, obviously with other people, but it's her own type of brand. And on the website, I was kind of sifting through here, and it basically says the following, right? All material and information presented by us is intended to be used for personal, educational, or informational purposes only. We attempt to be as accurate as possible when describing our products on this site. However, we do not guarantee that all information provided on the site is accurate. completely reliable, current, or error-free, and we disclaim any liability arising out of any errors to the extent permitted by law. The material on this site should not be relied upon or used as the sole basis for making decisions, and statements made about products have not been evaluated, and this is the most important part here, by the Food and Drug Administration or any other government agency. The statements on the website and products sold through the site are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any condition or disease. So this website is basically telling you, the Reflect website, which is the actual name of the brand and this skincare line, is just telling you, well, we're not responsible for essentially any medical misinformation or anything regarding you buying our product. Like, if you want to sue us, tough shit, because we put this section product information snippet on our website, and you should have read it before reading our products, and that's how they could fight any type of legal battles. But I think the more important part here is that they basically said, yeah, our products aren't accepted by the Food and Drug Administration, otherwise known as the FDA in the United States. It's an agency that essentially passes foods, prescription medication, etc., right? So the other thing that we need to discuss, and some people might even at this point think, well, what if there is actual blue light that can affect your skin, right? Like, a lot of people over the years have developed skin tabs around their eyes, things like that, gross, I guess, cosmetic stuff on your skin. But most of this is just genetic. So I'm not some scientist, right? Scientist Cryptix is not in the building. I don't have any type of medical degree or anything like that. But I was able to find a study that actually goes in detail about the blue light. So this study lists out a bunch of different devices with certain amount of brightness, and you have to be basically looking at this for X amount of days. This is what some of these people did. They looked at some type of device for X amount of days, and they got a certain amount of joules per centimeter value. All this really means, and these are just the measurements, right? I'm going to show the the screenshot or whatever. It's you will not be able to get any type of skin diseases or any type of rash or anything like that from even looking at these types of devices for these amount of days and with this amount of specific brightness, right? So the measurements that were done in this study actually conclude, and I'm going to be going into the conclusion here. It says visible blue light as given in the present study does not cause I'm not even going to try to even pronounce that, acid damage or early photo aging. The biological effects of blue light on normal skin are transient melanogenesis and inexplicable vacuolization without resulting in apoptosis. In conclusion, the short-term use of visible blue light in dermatological practice is safe. So essentially what this study said was we had these people look at the screen for X amount of days with this amount of brightness, and it didn't affect their skin at all. If you have normal skin and you don't have any type of skin issues or diseases, you're going to be fine looking at a screen, right? And even for the people that don't have the healthiest of skin, right, there's probably other products out there that you should be using other than Valkyrie's Reflect skincare products, specifically designed for blue light, right? So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this was just another scam, and I'm really getting sick and tired of it. Something needs to be done, either on YouTube sides of things, or there needs to be a law in place for these types of just I guess immoral scams. They're products designed for something that has never even been proven to have actually occurred. There's never been blue light in the history of mankind, as far as I'm concerned, that has actually caused legitimate skin damage or any type of skin disease, right? So the product is fake. It's BS. It doesn't really work. There's literally studies on this saying that blue light doesn't affect your skin. So, I mean, I wouldn't even mind if YouTube or Twitch actually made this type of rule where if an influencer is trying to sell a product that is just immoral in practice, they should be able to get banned or like some type of suspension or like, you know, demonetized, because this is just like absolutely ridiculous. I know that's like an extreme point of view, but like it's not even just like Valkyrie that has done this type of stuff. Even in the past year or so, past year has been filled with like these crypto scams. And even though crypto technically can't be regulated, maybe YouTube can do a good job of regulating the scams and illegal implications of an influencer telling their audience to invest in something and then doing some type of pump and dump scheme. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much where my head is at. I want to know your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'm Cryptix, not using Reflect skincare products by Valkyrie, and signing off.